What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's having a great day. It is cold out, and we're getting ready for Snowmageddon. So everybody's at the grocery store getting their toilet tissue and buying the milk and the bread and stuff because, of course, you can't make it a day without having those things. Be that as it may, I'm out making my wife happy because she wants to go to the store and get some stuff, even though I made a pot of collard greens and some soup, and we got chicken that's already, ready to be shredded up. We won't starve. And considering we have a grocery store across the street we can walk to, yeah, we'll be okay. Sitting here looking at the news that's going on, of course. If this is, I need to double check to follow it, find out if this is true or not. But it sounds about right. It literally sounds about right when you think about it with the Joneses. People think people with money spend their money, that they're generous with their money. And from the people I've known that have money, they don't spend it. Most of them look like they're poor. I know one guy who is a multimillionaire who's proud about getting shirts at a secondhand store. T-shirts that the collar is worn to, where two pieces of fabric go up, that the top of it's worn off. It's still wearing it. They don't want to lose their money. They're constantly trying to figure out how they can make more and hold on to more of it. As opposed to us broke-ass people that are like, oh, hey, can I borrow some money? Sure. Yeah, here, take it. Take the shirt off my back. We're good. So the question being is, like I said, I haven't checked this out myself. It was a tweet that was out there that said that it's funny that here we are, the last week of the season, and now all of a sudden it's the Trey Lance time. And what they said was Cooper Rush has an incentive where he gets a bonus of $250,000 if he plays more than 55% of the snaps. Now, again, I haven't verified this, and I will after I do this video. But if it's true, it sounds about right. That currently Cooper Rush is at about 52.5%. So if that's true, you don't want him to play this game and get over 55% because that would cost them $250,000. Now, to me, that's a lot of money. And when you think about Cooper Rush, see, this is the problem for the Cowboys. It's karma. Trey Lance is making $5.3 million this year and has done nothing. Hasn't been on the field during the regular season in the 2 years of being here. And we gave up a 4th-round draft pick for him. In which case, we've been told the best chance to win is Cooper Rush, who's only making like $2.5 million or $2.8 million. So if you're making $2.8 million, that $250,000, that's a hell of a bonus. That is, let's see, that's a 10% bonus. Yeah, that's a 10. Would you be happy? I mean, wouldn't you want to get that 10% bonus from your company? Yeah. But if the Cowboys, if that's true, God, I remember hearing Catboy asked about incentives. I don't remember which interview and stuff. They said, is that something that you look at and, you check it, try to help the players to get to and stuff? And he's like, oh, well, we kind of know where people are and this, that, and the other and this. Yeah. So you know where they are. You want to make sure that they don't make it. I don't even know what to say on that one. You think, here's It makes sense because the Cowboys, they always take their time signing players. They don't want to get in free agency because, as Stephen Jones tells you, you're paying great money for average players. So we'd rather wait until we're paying cheap money for cheap players. You know, here's what I've learned. And this is a thing this is a problem I have with my wife all the time. My wife will look at stuff solely what it costs, whether it's on Amazon or something like that. She'll look at the bottom line. Oh, well, that one's cheaper. Get that one. And it's like, no. Look at what you're getting for that price. Is it well made? Does it do all the things that you want to do? You know, is it a smart device? Is it well built? Because I learned this years ago because I had some rental properties and they had like a special purchase kitchen faucet, or it was a clearance faucet at Home Depot. And they were like $29. And I'm like, my God. And I bought like 10 of them. I'm like, that's a hell of a price. I'll have them. But within about a year, they all started leaking. Then I had to go back and replace them. And I go back through. Okay, well, I had more of them, so I put them in. You know, and then another year, I'm putting in the same one. You know, I'm doing this over and over again. So I'm sitting here spending time because the thing bursted open. So now I've got a cabinet that's got water stains and stuff on it. It's dripping like crazy. I got to take my time, go in, put in another one and stuff. I'd been better off buying a good one from Strom Street that'll do the job and I ain't got to worry about it. And see, the Joneses would rather say, you know what? We'll pay a guy veteran minimum. If it doesn't work out, oh, well, it didn't cost as much money. We'll just get another guy. And see, this is the turnover that we have with players. You know, we got 27, I think, free agents because they go get all rock bottom guys and stuff that, you know, it's $1 million. If it doesn't work out, it's okay. But you have to, you get what you pay for. And you know, Stephen Jones, that's why he loves position flex. Position flex, well, if I get a guy who can play, you know, tackle and defensive end, well, then I'm not paying a premier guy to be a defensive end. Yeah, he's probably too slow and not going to get me that many sacks, but, you know, he also can play tackle. Well, maybe he's too undersized to be a great tackle, but, you know, he's still in the spot. Yeah, that's all you need to know about the Joneses. Ain't nobody else out here, you know, talking about position flex and wait until the last minute and signing everybody cheap. You know, you've got the second lowest paid coach in the NFL. You got more bottom tier guys that weren't even on NFL rosters and, you know, weren't drafted. Yeah, it says a lot about the Cowboys. I'm going to check it out and see if that's actually true or not. Peace.